Listen, we've been talking about this for years. If you can't see just the demonic, rituals and things that are going on at the Grammys and, in the music world and how they're constantly, just mocking Christianity, and you can't tell that there's demonic spirits behind this. It's not just entertainment. See, the problem is, Lucifer, he was in charge of the music in heaven. And so now down here, people sell their soul, right, to the devil for the fame, for the fortune, through the music. And so they got the music sounding so good with the beats and all that. They got the best beats, all that kind of stuff, the best producers, the best writers. And so you're just caught, you're just in a trance, you want to keep listening to it. And a lot of Christians, even they want to defend it and, it's not that serious. You're doing too much, because they want to keep listening to secular worldly music, not realizing, hey, you're opening yourself up to demonic spirits. Now here Taylor Swift is just doing full-blown witchcraft on stage. She's talking about she's waiting for a signal. She's got the whole little, demonic circle. Like if you can't see it, it's because you don't want to see it. Now, then you got Doja Cat. I think that's how you say her name. She said she's going to paint the town red. I mean, this music video is just, super demonic. All right. She says, I'm a demon lord. She got raw meat in her hands. We seen those videos with all the celebrities, and the Abramovich lady who used to be with Jay-Z, she's getting intimate here with the Grim Reaper and some other demonic figure. And then here's a crazy one. This rapper YSL, I guess recently he got caught up, on some RICO charges, and he had his lawyers make a motion for a goat sacrifice that he did not to be used, in the hearings, because I guess they felt like it was going to put some kind of perception and some kind of bias, I guess, with the jury. And then, of course, we've got Beyonce.
Do things that I cannot do when I'm in rehearsal. I mean, I can try, but then it just doesn't happen. I can sing notes and sing strong and do all these things that when I'm just by myself, I can't do. And I remember right before I performed, I raised my hands up, and it was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me.
Now, one thing that, I never really paid attention to, but I heard this other woman of God say it, a group of witches is a coven. And then when the group gets too large to be manageable, this is a definition, they split it and they call it a hive. All right, so they got the beehive. And I was just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? We've been saying, she's a witch. She's in full-blown, witchcraft at her shows. But most recently, look at this. She has a vagina portal, all right? And oh, by the way, her daughter attended this, completely just inappropriate. I wonder if there's like a age limit, to go to a Beyonce concert. Probably not, because you know what? They got grown man drag queens, shaking and dancing half naked in front of little kids at libraries now. For whatever reason, people, think that's normal. They don't see nothing wrong with it. That's the delusion, that we're under. But this portal looks very similar to the one that Travis Scott had, the Astral World portal, where all those people died, if you remember that. So, I mean, look, it's right there. It's in your face. People don't want to see it because they want their flesh to be entertained. And it's not just the people in the world, right? The Bible talks about the God of this world, has blinded their minds. But it's Christians who will argue. It's Christians who will say, you know what, you're doing too much. And, that's why, guys, I've just gotten to the point, man, like, hey, I tell people, seek God for yourself. You see the stuff what happened with Dante Bowe, Maverick City, things that are going on with politics. Like a lot of people, they're not in the spirit. And when God shows you stuff, there's a lot of people, they just don't want to see it. And it can be discouraging. You just got to know for yourself what God is showing you, what God is telling you, what God is exposing. And he who has an ear, let him hear. Hey, go to www.marcusrogersministries.org if you want to support what we're doing here in Chicago. We've been having the summer camp for the kids this week. Man, they are wearing me out. I had to get up early to make this video because I'm at the school all day with the children. And then go stream that new album, Case of Grace. Let me know what your favorite songs are in the comments. Love you. Be blessed. Oh, that's why we make the music, by the way. This is exactly why I make music, because it's for the children. Exactly why. I want to give them an alternative where they don't got to listen to this filth. They don't got to listen to this garbage. you know. So love you guys. Be blessed. Be encouraged. Have a wonderful day in Jesus' name.